Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Venomous Talk 78. I wanted to talk about a topic, and I've really been educating myself for the past couple of days on it. Favoritism breeds resentment. Like, say for instance, I was working at Kroger years ago, and it was a certain coworker that I was working with. He was always, the supervisor's favorite guy. And basically, I was never popular, and I wasn't always like, you know, the quote unquote favorite person. But when I worked at Kroger, for 4 years, I had friends, but I also had like some enemies as well. And I know that in this world and in society, you will have some people that like you, but you will have some people who don't like you. Not everybody is going to like you. You're going to have like some people that's going to dislike you, and you're going to have some people who will like you. But the ones who will like you, those are the ones that you have to create a circle with. And the people who don't like you, don't even worry about it. Just leave those people alone because they're more concerned about their lives than they are yours. So, it's kind of funny how when you have people who are shown favoritism, right? And I also worked at the airport, and it was this one. I remember this one girl. She kind of saved my ass from getting, getting fired from my job. And even until this day, I still thank her for that. And you know, I've been really educating myself on this that favoritism breeds resentment. Seriously, favoritism is all about favoring a person that you really like. You see something in that person, you see a lot of potential in that person to do great things in their life. And like when you favor somebody like that, but you don't favor the person that who is not, like the favorite person or someone that you consider someone that you know their worth, you can see their strength, and you can see a lot of other things. You also see their potential as well. But you really don't choose that person because of the simple fact you see that person as, more or less like a individual who has a certain kind of enigmatic force around them because like you can't contain that force. It's a force that is around some people that others can't contain because it's very enigmatic and it's very it's not like a shadow force, but it's kind of like a force that most people cannot contain. And I'm just saying this because I'm very much educating myself on favoritism breeds resentment. Now, where the resentment comes in is like, how on a job, when you get a promotion and the other person, they laugh at you because you didn't get the promotion, but they did. And every day they continue to throw it in your face when you don't say nothing, when you just completely ignore them, and they just get on an elevator with you, whispering other people's ears, and tell that person that you work with this person that they never got a promotion, that they're just jealous of the simple fact that, you know, you didn't work or grind as hard as they did. But if you're going to work busting your ass off and you're grinding, and if a person can see your worth and they can see how persistent you are, then to be honest, they can also see your potential as well. See, the thing is, what I learned over the years and what I learned by educating myself about favoritism that breeds resentment. Resentment comes in many different forms. It comes in many different shapes and sizes. You can be resentful by, let's say, not having, like your favorite person in your life, or your favorite friend, or your favorite confidant. Resentment comes in all shapes and all sizes. And, favoritism itself, it breeds resentment. Because when you're favoring somebody over the other person, and you're not giving that person a chance to see their full potential of what they can possibly do, but you're favoring the other person over that person because you're too afraid to really even tell, like the actual, how can I put this? Um, you're too afraid to admit that you see something in the other person that you don't see in the person who you see their worth in. Because, I mean, like, even when I was in school, a long time ago, and I've been really educating myself on this. I've been looking up a lot of articles about favoritism and resentment. So this is something that I really wanted to talk about and make a video about. And it's something that, I'm not really directing this towards anybody, and I'm not talking about anybody. I'm just talking about a topic that is more important to me because this is something that I've been educating myself on. Basically, favoritism breeds resentment. Okay? Always remember that. And when you are on a job and you have like somebody that who doesn't like you, but if they get a promotion and you see that they got the promotion, but then they they go to work every single day, they start whispering into another person's ear, and then they start telling the other person that you're jealous of the simple fact that they got a promotion and you didn't. But you're not even worried about them. You're not even, like mad at that person. You're just really going about your day-to-day life. And it's cool because when you don't get a promotion, you don't get the promotion. So it's cool. But there will always be other promotions in everything. So this is something that I have been really educating myself on for a very long time. And this is something that I really wanted to talk about. So this is your boy Venomous Talk 78 signing off. Peace.